I had a really hard time calling this trauma. To me, it felt like such a serious word, and it felt like a word that couldn't possibly be used for myself. And it wasn't because I saw myself as being above other people. It was nothing to do with that. It was purely because I truly didn't see myself as someone important enough to attach such a serious word to. And I thought this way for a while. I would gaslight myself into thinking that what I had been through was nowhere near serious enough to call it trauma, when the reality was, it was just that. Now that it's been a year, I can understand why I disliked calling what I experienced trauma, and it was purely because I was terrified of people feeling sorry for me. I didn't want people to think that I was trying to get their attention. I didn't want people to think that I was begging for sympathy, which is why I tried to refrain from using the word trauma to describe my experience. And I kept this up for months. Whenever I would feel upset or distraught or angry at what happened, I would shove those feelings back and I would reason with myself, say that no, it wasn't a big deal, that it was just an event and time will eventually make you forget it. That wasn't until I could do anything but forget it. I don't think your trauma is measured by the amount of tears that you cry. I don't think it's measured by the amount of nights that you don't sleep. But I accepted that I had been traumatized when I realized that, unbeknownst to me, my trauma had begun to shape how I viewed people. It began to shape how I viewed the people around me, how I viewed my family, how I viewed my friends, and it really weighed down on my ability to trust people. But when I realized and accepted that what I had was indeed trauma, it did make healing from it a little bit easier. I don't want to say that I'm getting over it. I don't think I'll ever be over what happened, but I have accepted that it happened. I've accepted that it was horrible. I've accepted that it's done. I've accepted that it's in the past and that I can't change it. And although I have accepted this, nobody could have warned me about the aftermath, about how hard it is to move on. To be honest, I have done a lot of work. I've cried so many tears. I have written so many scathing words that will probably never see the light of day. And I feel better. I mean, at least I think I do.